3, 4, 5. It's your guy, Double D, Derek Dimes, with the free selection here for you. Sweet 16 March Madness selection. We have Arizona going up here against Clemson Tigers. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Either way, I thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, click the bell so you're notified every single time I drop anything on this channel. I want you to stay up to date with what we're doing here. We're able to cash one for you yesterday. VCU had absolutely ravaged there in the second half. We went 1-1 on the day as we cashed Seattle and then lost to VCU. So I want to make sure we have a successful day here today. Okay, so as I said, Sweet 16 March Madness free prediction here coming up as we see Arizona going up against Clemson here in this matchup. And what a game this should be. 7 o'clock matchup, 7:09 to be exact. They always have those funny 7:09, 7:11, 7:12 type whatever. But we see the line open up at 7.5 now. Some places you can still get 7.5. Some places it's long gone where you have to get 6.5. Favoring the Arizona Wildcats, depending on what side you want to be on. We see an over/under at 150.5, with it trending up towards 152.5, 153.5, even in some places. All right, so I think we're in for an exciting matchup. We know they're led by Caleb Love on one side of the card. Transfers from North Carolina, goes over to Arizona. Arizona's playing outstanding basketball. One of the few teams that are both top 10 offensive and defensive adjusted efficiency. They play at lightning fast pace. Top 20 in the country in adjusted pace, adjusted tempo, I should say. They can make, they can get to the rack. They shoot the free throws not outstandingly well. If there's ever a knock on them, I believe that would be the knock, that they don't shoot the free throw quite as well as they should for a team of this caliber. Barely in the top 200 in free throw percentage, 71% on the year here. This is a veteran team. This is a tall team. This is an athletic team, and not very deep bench, right? So if you're comparing them to Clemson here, very similar on a lot of attributes, except they play extremely slow. They're not one of those teams that plays at breakneck pace. Still top 25 in adjusted offensive efficiency, top 40 in adjusted defensive efficiency. They have the height to match up. They have 3 guys over 6'10", all that can very well. They're a great defensive rebounding team, not so much on the offensive glass, which is going to be important. This Arizona team is one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the country. Now, when it comes to free throws, one of the best in the business. Top 10 here in the nation at the free throw line, 79%, which will be important here in this matchup. Typically, Arizona does a good job of defending without fouling, but still you want to pay attention to the free throws here in this matchup. Offensively, they can give it to you however they want, from 2, from 3, from the free throw line. Very diverse here offensively, and this is a very senior-laden team, right? A lot of experience on this team, bringing in Joe Girard over there from Syracuse. PJ Hall's been here. And this will be the second time here for the head coach getting to the Sweet 16. Last time they were in the Sweet 16, it was the game, I believe it was 2015, 14. Don't quote me on that. I remember they were playing Kansas there. They got that deep in that game. They were down 20 points, stormed all the way back. In a game they only lost by a couple buckets here. So there's another chance for him to get it right. It's the last chance for a lot of these guys on this Clemson team to try to get the job done. And I think this number, I think these teams are very similar in a lot of ways. I think Clemson's a team that's kind of been overlooked now with their style of play. PJ Hall obviously being the head of the snake here for Clemson, the 6'10" guy. He can shoot it from 3, he can post it up. But yeah, I think this is a very intriguing matchup, and I think we're in for a close one. I think Clemson has enough to bang on the boards, not let Arizona dominate them down below. Neither one of these teams has an extremely deep bench. They both have great size. I like Clemson and the points here in this matchup. I'm going to take the Clemson Tigers plus the 7.5 as the official free pick of the day. Let me know if you agree, disagree, whatever the case may be. But for now, it's Double D, Derek Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. Best of luck if you decide to tail. But either way, hope you guys have a fantastic Thursday. Good luck.